Should we put some music on?
Yeah. Are we live right now?
We are live right now.
Oh, we're live right now?
Oh, hey there. Oh, didn't see you there.
Yeah, there we go. Story.
Let's get down. Get down on some funk.
I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back up in the woods. I was so ragged that folks used to call me Patches. Papa used to tease me by that pussy down inside. He was straight because he took all he could. My papa was a great old man. I could see him with a shovel in his hand. See, education he never had. He did wonders when the child got bad. The little money from the crops he raised.
See you clapping.
Clap and roll. Follow along. Everybody! Hey, Internet.
Hey, Internet. How's it going?
That should be our theme song.
We go like walking.
We just open the patches every time.
Pop up in front of the camera. Hello, everyone.
Wow.
Let's check our hellos.
Hello.
We're busy doing a little
Check
something.
your hellos at the door.
Check your hellos and do it.
All right, let's see. We got a howdy hoes from Mr. Chris Chip Foxwell. Gooch evening, guys, from Sad Boy Paul.
Mm-hmm. Sad boy.
Prince Paul, Sad Boy Cirillo. Gorman says, a Gooch's evening to you, fine gentlemen, and a Gooch's evening be with you.
And a gooch to you.
The Withrows, evening, gentlemen. But I got it. I didn't have to think about it.
It's like that. The power of patches.
The power of the Withrows. They make me dexterous. We got Ria's on the line, says, hello, gentlemen. Eves is on the line. It's on the line.
Sure.
It's like I'm a 1980s radio DJ.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, let's see who's on line 3 here, huh? Well, Will of Will and Rhea also here.
All right.
Rhea, jumping the gun, she says, we're super excited about Rock and Roll Santa. Oh, look at that. So are we. Hey, everybody. This December 15th, it's a Saturday, from noon to 4. We're doing our now, what is this, third annual Rockin' Santa for a good cause. So come on in, get your photo taken with Rockin' Santa, the pincher, and Rockin' Santa's gonna be here. You get your picture taken with you, your kids, your dog, your real doll, whatever you got. He'll take a photo with it, and all the proceeds that we raise are going to charity. And this year we're benefiting the Art Effect, a local Poughkeepsie charity, helping put art supplies and art skills to local youths. So get some learning and some pastels for some youths. And a picture with Santa. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day. It's always good turnout. Bring
Eve,
the dogs. Please bring the dogs.
Please bring the dogs.
Please bring the dogs.
Eve says he clapped his phone right out of his hands.
Oh.
We call that getting the clap. And you got it. Good job. Let's see. Farron is quoting, what's that movie? Give us the gooch, the whole gooch, nothing but the gooch, he says. And then I'm supposed to respond as Jack Nicholson and say, you can't handle the gooch! Right? I think that's how that goes. Let's see. John Benjamin says, happy holidays, Darkside. You too, John Benjamin. Love your van. Beetle Jesus says, Santa, yeah!
Oh yeah.
And the A cards are here. Whoop whoop! I don't know why whoop whoop there. What's happening? Gorman says you can sit on Santa's gooch and tell him you've been a good girl. And Paul says don't get the clap on the gooch. Christopher Gorman says I got your gooch. I love how, please keep the gooch jokes coming. They brighten the day. You know, I hope your gooch is merry and bright.
Should we run it back?
We should run it back.
All right, cool.
There we go. We're just gonna play this. The whole. We need a 12-inch of patches, I think.
Yep. Well, Clarence Carter will be happy to get you a 12-inch.
And you're damn right, Eve. We are gonna be last week's intro. We're letting all the people get on the line here.
We're going for 30-minute intro.
30-minute intro. This is just the pre-video.
Yeah, so
the real video is gonna come later.
And now for our real intro.
That's right.
Say second round hellos too. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, once we get started, if you see anything you like, call dibs.
Call dibs.
Let us know what you want so you can get it for that holiday season. We're in a swing of it. We got the holiday gooch for you coming.
Give the gift of gooching.
The gift of gooch this holiday season. We got a couple thick weeks of gooch coming up.
Yes, we are stacked to the max.
And it starts tonight.
Right now.
Right now.
Tyler, what you got?
I got a little Judas Priest 3-pack for you. For all you leatherheads and rockers.
You
and
turbo lovers out
Turbo
there.
lovers. Little Sin After Sin. Of course, their major label debut. Boom on the Columbia Records. And if you want to be cooler than all your friends, you get a little promo stamp right up there.
You don't got that fucking stamp.
You ain't got that. You ain't got that. And of course, got a little Hell Bent for Leather. I just found out this wasn't the original name of it.
No?
Killing Machine
Huh.
first. And they changed it in the U.S. due to a school shooting.
Not surprised.
Nope.
On the back here, Rob Halford could almost do a dark side-by-side with JB, I think. It would cut JB's hair and like kind of give him a drunken night. We could do a dark side-by-side Rob Halford, Brian.
Now let us know what you think.
That's it. We'll mash that up later.
And
Mash the potatoes.
we got a little Defenders of the Faith, little 80s Priest for you. Also on the Columbia label, which I did not side, sleeve, pull out. I'm sorry. It's been a day.
He doesn't really pull out anymore.
Nope. Judas Priest coming for you. This week. A couple more in there too. So check that list. Call dibs. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna start here, but somebody called us out.
Alright.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. It's either Ina or Enya. Says that her hubby would love this Beatles 45 set here. So look at that. This is the little 80s issue of the complete Beatles singles. So all in the UK pick sleeves. This is the UK one, not the Japanese. Right?
There's the UK
This is
one.
the UK edition, and it's all 22, something like that. It's all those singles. They're all there, all nice, complete little box of gooch for you, and long out of print.
Yep.
And I would say we see maybe 1 to 2 of these a year, and boom, gooch gun got. So make sure you call dibs. Dibs? Dibbed. Oh, no. Producer's giving me false cues. It's okay, everybody. False dib.
Not yet.
There's a false dib. Stand down. Speaking of standing down, how about a jailbreak? And that is from Thin Lizzy, of course. So Thin Lizzy, this was their 76 comeback. They had a couple flops, you might say, preceding this one, and Vertigo gave them one last chance. And the boys fucking did it. You might say they got themselves back to town. Because the boys are back in town with this motherfucker right here, Jailbreak. This, of course, is a little later reissue. How do you know? Got a barcode on it. But it's pretty fucking sweet. 180 gram die cut cover. I don't know if you can see that there. A little depth perception. And JD, if you will, the coolest record logo ever. The Vertigo Records logo. I think I need to get that as a t-shirt. It's a good one.
It's like Brian was saying earlier, there's thousands of songs about love, but just, it's one song about the boys being back in town. And this is it.
There it is.
There it is. Moving along, I got a little...
Oh, hold on 1 second. Wayne is asking how much for the Beatless. And the Beatles collection is $175.
Crispy clean.
Crispy clean.
You know what I mean?
Smells so nice you could buy it twice.
Alright, I think, yeah.
Right.
Come by twice.
Sure. Second sale.
Gonna set the mood a little ambiance.
Yeah.
A little
I'm gonna set the mood as well.
There we go. One more time, Patches. Bring it back. I got a little threefer, a little Brian Eno threefer, little pioneer in the ambient electronic genre, if you will. So we got discrete music here, and got a little ambient one, music for airports. And if you couldn't tell, you know, he was going for the vibe and the feel of just sitting in an airport. So take a listen, let me know what you think. Or get a little music for when you're on land. A little ambient 4 and a little promo copy stand.
Stompy.
These were just recently reissued, but you know, I stress it, just be cooler than your friends. Get that firstie. Show what's up. I prefer the firsts over the reissues. But, you know, I understand sometimes you can't get it, but that's what we're here for.
I'd go both ways, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if I can get it, I'll get it, but I'm happy to have a reissue.
Absolutely.
Especially a well-done reissue.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes you get that bonus content, you get a nicer overall pressing.
True, maybe a little
You-
color or something.
Yeah, color, like even a heavyweight pressing.
True.
It's good to go.
Yeah.
You know what's good to go?
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Oh!
How about Rolling Stones live at the Tokyo Dome, 1990.
Whoa.
So this is a 4 LP plus DVD set. So this is from the Steel Wheels tour. Steel Wheels, of course, an underrated Stones record, if you ask me. But it's Keith and the boys making some noise. They're doing the whole thing here. Beautiful, beautiful gatefold.
The old gate hole.
And you can see you got your DVD housed in the middle there. You got some artwork, some flyers, some Gucci Gotcha there, and just a nice little piece for the Stones fan out there, and a tough one to refold.
True.
There we go. Look at that. Rolling Stones, Steel Wheels, 1990.
Boom. Get a little,
Dips!
Oh, shit!
Mr. A card on the board.
Ah,
Let me put that in the A card pile.
there it is. Little stack A card. For the fans of the white boy hip hop,
Huh.
here we are.
I'm a Stan.
You're oh.
Ah.
Shit.
Taught that. Julia taught me that.
Good job.
Thanks, Julia.
Finally used the right context.
Okay.
I got a couple recent ones from Eminem. 2010's Recovery. Supposed to be Relapse 2, but changed the name. Maybe because Relapse sucked. Maybe because it was a little different. I don't know. Don't ask
Wow.
me.
Wow.
This one was a lot better.
People are saying.
That's what people are saying, you know. Gotta love the way you lie on there. It's just, you know, it was his triumphant comeback of what he was trying to do on Relapse. It didn't really do it. This one hit it a little more. And then he had to go back to his roots. A little Marshall Mathers LP.
Deuce. Dropping the deuce.
Of course, you got Rap God on there. Legendary memes came out of that. Go look up Rap God Egg on YouTube and thank me later.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's good, it's good. And of course, Kamikaze comes out this week.
This Friday.
Yeah, so
Kamikaze
little,
finally on LP.
Finally on LP, of course, it was on CD before. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just saying it's finally out on LP. And the boys will show you a little more on Friday. But let's get back to the news.
Okay. Let's get a little fan club edition over in the UK
A
there.
little classic rock booty party.
A little classic rock booty party. Here we go. Kicking it off. It's the Who. Maximum R&B. So this is a little Who fan club edition on the Reaction label. You got a little 2 LP jump off here. And so what this was at the time was 33 tracks, that's how many tracks are on here, were compiled here, and they were all tracks that were not released in the US yet. So all the tracks on this were never, up to this point anyway, released in the US on the American issues of the albums. Of course, they probably are now for the most part, but there you go, a cool little piece of pioneering entrepreneurship, if you will. And it's not to be outdone, but let's take it back to 1988 now with this Robert Plant. If you can't take a joke, fuck off. That's what he's actually saying. It just didn't really stick for the end part. But this is Robert Plant from 1988, live in the LA Forum. So a nice little cool show, another 2 LP. And he does some of his solo work, and of course, a couple cuts of the Zepp.
Oh!
You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
No? Well, let me show you about the Zeppelin Moonlight. Dibs on the Plant.
It's on a plan.
The Chip.
Shit.
Well, I assume he'll probably call dibs on this too. But this is Led Zeppelin Moonlight. So this is live in Frankfurt from June 1980. And this is confusing, but this is part 2 of a 3-part 2 LP series. So the one before this was live in Brussels, and the one after this was live somewhere else that I don't remember. Or maybe the second half of the Frankfurt show. I think that's what it was. So 2 LPs, which is the first half, and it's dibbed, I assume by Chip.
Nope.
There it is,
Hey.
dibbed. But I'm not done.
You're done.
I'm not done. We may be stepping out of the booty party, but we will be stepping into the square garden, which is really a circle.
Show me that box.
Let's get back into that one. It's Led Zeppelin. The song remains the same. 2008 LP Remastered Edition. So this is not the 2018 edition. This is the 2008 edition, which is, of course, the first place that they ever compiled the full show onto the soundtrack, because the original soundtrack omitted some things that were in the movie, and the movie had some things that weren't on the soundtrack. So here they go, fully restored on a 4 LP box set for you. A little cheaper than the new one too. The new one's got some more Gucci's in it, but this one's got all your Bucci's. So snatch it up.
Well, I mean, if you're showing your box off, I'm gonna show my box.
Okay, okay. Go box to box.
Hairy one too.
Yeah?
Yep. Vince Guaraldi, the definitive collection. Got ourselves a nice little box here, and the key to this box is, yes, it does come with a wearable mustache, but I can't show you because it's still sealed. Huh. Where are you, Seal? Seal. Where are you, Seal? Where? Oh, Seal! There you are. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Oh. So yeah, just a cool set. It's got everything on there. Vince.
Vinny G.
Vinny
As
G.
he's known around here.
Yeah, that's what you call Vinny G.
I was gonna go something else, but I think I'll stick it in the box.
Alright.
I gotta keep it in the box. It is Johnny Cash, live at Folsom Prison. Prison?
Prism.
That's very different than Folsom Prison. The Record Store Day 2018 Deluxe Box Set Edition. This motherfucker flew out the door. Like, I think we had nearly 50 copies of this, and it was gone by like noon or 1 o'clock this year on Record Store Day April edition. So this is the whole box set. If you missed out, now's your chance. You know, it's the full show and everything. It's all the announcements, all the things going on. So I didn't sell that very well. But anyway, do I need to? It's fucking Johnny Cash live at Folsom Prison. 4 LP box set.
Dang. Okay, I got some random formats for you this week.
Oh,
Yep.
let's tear them down.
Tear them down, of course. We try to put out as much as we can every Tuesday, and every now and then we get some weird shit, some VHS, and some cassettes, and of course some 7-inch. You saw back there. You heard. We got Clarence Carter patches coming at you on 7-inch. Got some more Clarence Carter 2 for you.
Right,
Clarence Carter, store favorite. If you haven't heard them, go after this video, listen to Patches, listen to Slip Away, and then Dr. CC.
Yeah, you gotta get some Dr. CC.
Another cool little 7-inch I got here. Oh, little, it's 7 inches. The Doors, I got a nice little 7-inch pick disc, doing some live cuts from the Felt Forum. Roadhouse Blues, Break On Through, Backdoor Man, Backdoor Santa, also Clarence Carter.
Yeah.
Check that one out. And 5 to 1. And you might have saw right here. This is covering it all.
You
This
really
is
are.
Got the Metallica Live Shit, Binge and Purge.
Rally and boot.
But this one, you may have seen the CD set before, but we got the cassette set, 2 cassette, 3 VHS. Get your VCRs out of the closet and pop it on. I don't know. We got two from San Diego, 1 from Seattle, and booklet, the full set.
You got the patch?
Oh, where's the patch in there?
The patch and the backstage pass?
I think it's
and
under.
the stencil?
Yeah, ask me after.
Alright.
I don't want to pull everything out.
Okay.
And,
The whole thing.
Yeah,
It's the whole thing. Yeah. We're tickling. You're teasing.
Yeah, so check
give the people what they want.
check the list,
Check twice.
which of course you're gonna get tomorrow morning, you know, because you signed up over on our website. There'll be cassette, VHS, CD, 7-inch, and LP. You see anything you like on the list, give us a call, send us a message, let us know what you want. We're open at 10 o'clock tomorrow. And that's the thick gooch this week.
It's the way the cookie crumbles.
The way the gooch crumbles. And let me just continue it off with a little sports. A little sports for you with the New York Knicks. This is a nice little highlight LP from their championship-winning 1969-1970 season.
Was that the last time?
It might have been the last time. It's been fucking miserable. Never seen one in my lifetime. But you got Willis Reed on here, Walt Frazier, Marv Albert doing all a young Marv Albert doing all the voices. And yeah, it's just cool. It's a cool little piece of history. And 1 year, maybe the Knicks will win some. It's really depressing.
Here's my Knicks anecdote.
Go ahead.
The first time I was ever in New York City, I was in a cab with my dad as a young kid, and we were stuck in traffic, and I had no idea what was really going on, just overwhelmed by the whole experience. And I remember very specifically the cab driver had a very thick Jamaican accent, and he was like yelling at traffic, "Go back to Jersey, man! Patrick Ewing cannot play!"
Oh shit. That's harsh. That's
Yeah,
harsh.
yeah.
He could play. It's great.
Gordon says that was the last Knicks championship.
Yep. It's been miserable.
Oh well. I just heard they had an upset the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't know. I'm trying to talk sports and the sports guy doesn't fucking know. He botched that one.
Oh!
So here I am with a little botch. The JB Pat McGuire pick of the week. It's botch. And this is their first album, American Nervosa, 1998. And you're going, is that original? You never fucking see an original copy of botch. But goddamn right it is original. Look at this. Set it up, but I can't reach it. Oh. Little gray marble vinyl action for you. So, for you metalcore kids, mathcore kids, right? Yeah? You get a nod of approval there? Yeah, okay, good. This one's for you, original pressing on the Hydra Head label. That's pretty fucking sweet. Pat McGuire, we're looking at you.
I'm gonna one up your JB pick with a JB pick of my own.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. We're going inside folk songs with one Shel Silverstein. JB impressed what was his name? Macho Man's brother. Lanny Poffo. He impressed him on the phone.
Friend of the store, Lanny
Yeah,
Poffo.
friend of the store. In an interview, reciting some Shel Silverstein, showing him the goods, showing him the Shel gooch, if you will. But this is collected poems, which some may have grown up with Shel, and this is more him doing some folk songs. Of course, he's a writer. Wrote some songs. Wrote a Johnny Cash, Boy Named Sue.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. Wrote Boy Named Sue, Shel Silverstein. So this is him just doing some folk songs of his own, a couple covers, nice little write-up on the back, still sealed, mono pressing on the Atlantic label. I wish I could pop it up to show you.
I know.
Love the early Atlantic labels, but don't worry, our boy's here to show you. So, cool little piece there for you, a little Shel. Singing.
Singing Shel. All right, a personal favorite of mine.
Mm-hmm.
His 6th studio album and last on Asylum is Tom Waits, Heart Attack and Vine. Again, we see it every now and then, not super often, not super rare, but just a banger of a Tom Waits record. Of course, you're not familiar with Tom Waits. Perhaps you are familiar with a little man named Bruce Springsteen and his song Jersey Girl, which isn't his fucking song. It's Tom Waits' song from Heart Attack and Vine. And Springsteen's been playing that one for fucking years. I think it's even on that 3 LP, the live box set. The 5 LP, live 75 to whatever. That's on there. And I read that they only ever performed that song together one time, which I would love to see a video of that.
Yeah.
Once in like 81 or something. Yeah, so just a cool little piece. If you like to kick back and have a drink, there's a good one for that. And invite me over.
Next up, I got a little Riri 2-pack for you.
Riri.
Up in the gooch this week is Rihanna's gooch. And here are 2 for you. Of course, Good Girl Gone Bad. Classic. Got the bangers on there. Got Umbrella.
Ella, A.
And Don't Stop the Music. This right here is a first pressing, which you can tell because it's not 180 grand, like the reissues.
Like the reissues.
Yeah. This, of course, still in print, but here's one that's not in print.
Oh.
One that's surprisingly not in print.
Yeah.
Her most recent, and it's Anti.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I said, very surprising it's not in print. You just figure, you know, the pop star.
You putting the rest out?
You
Like,
putting
why
the-
is this one out?
Right, I don't know, but maybe it has to do with this really nice gatefold that they got here with the braille on the outside.
Yeah. You can reach out and touch
Here,
it.
can we feel? Can you just feel? There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. So you got a
I'll pull my hair.
got a nice gatefold right there, 2 LP plus some pictures that are in here, but I can't show you the pictures because you can see her titties. But I'm not gonna show you. We're not getting flagged. We're gonna keep this video up.
This is a family show.
This is a we don't curse here.
Family.
We don't talk titties and ass and dick and taint and gooch. No. Rihanna.
We just give you the gooch. What do you do with it?
and
In the privacy of your own bedroom.
and my final picks, for those that are sad, it's the sad boy picks of the week.
Sad boys.
This is the ultimate sad boys, if you will.
What's up, Drew?
The Cure. Second ultimate sad boys. The Cure. With the hilariously titled Happily Ever After.
See what they did there.
Yeah, right? So this is a early 80s US comp featuring their second and third UK releases. 17 Seconds. And Faith. So you got a 2 LP here. Original pressing, you know, of the UK, or of the US, my bad. Right there.
Ooh.
And nice, like I said, second and third releases, but if you want their first release, of course we got you. These boys don't cry. Don't cry. This was their first US release. The songs switched around from their first UK release. 3 Imaginary Boys. I know it was 3 something boys. But yeah, 3 Imaginary Boys. Switched the tracks around, released it. First pressing here, first US pressing. And the PVC label there. Nice, blue and white. Really don't see any early Cure.
No.
You know, this stuff's been reissued and then it goes out.
Yep.
So, you know, if you're having a sad holiday season, just pop up in bed, throw the blanket over and just cry a little bit.
Maybe you're just a menage of goths.
There it is. Maybe you just want to, you know, friends of the store.
Friends of the store. Friends of the leather is a friend of mine. That's what I say.
That's what he says.
All right. Well, about to close it out. Paul says, "I'm not crying. You're crying." To close it out, we got a big one.
Yeah, a big
It's
one.
the Gooch de Resistance this week. Who knew it would have shown up like this?
Whoa.
It's Big Star, #1 record. But what else? Whoa! Sealed, Big Star, #1 record. Of course, the boys' debut album from '72. Voted one of the greatest albums of all time, and all those fucking lists that are out there. Of course, 13, the track on here, also makes that list every damn time. And I read that they were inspired by the Beatles. So this came out in 72, and in 66, the Beatles played a show in Memphis. And I think they were like 14, and it just blew their minds. So that's what inspired them to make Big Star, which just a power pop classic, reissued a few years back on Record Store Day, out of print since then. The occasional Alex Chilton piece are around. They can be in print from here and there, but this is a first. Both a first press and a first at Darkside. Never seen it before. Who the fuck knows if we'll ever see it again, especially sealed. So this is some premium gooch this week. A wall banger for sure. And, you know, maybe you got a friend in your life that's looking for a nice little piece for maybe some sort of upcoming holiday, maybe one that's happening starting today, or the next 7 days after that, or maybe near the end of the month, or whenever else your December Festivus happens. There you go.
Oh,
Big Star, #1 record, #1 gooch this week. Sealed.
like we said though, whole lot of gooch coming at you. This will be live tomorrow morning. Give us a call. We're here until 9 tonight. Gooch is getting out there. If you want to just get in, grab your shit. You don't got a list to browse, but you got some bins to browse, if you will.
That's right. We had our first last week. Al Nowak came in, and he bought that Hot and Cold R&B record.
Oh.
Right off the video.
Whoa. Hell yeah, Al.
Yeah.
Thanks, Al.
And I think that about does it. Again, if you see something you like, call dibs. If you don't know what we're talking about, head over to our website, darksiderecords.com. Check out the used page. Sign up for our email. Get the communique first thing tomorrow morning. And join us. December, Saturday, 15th. Rockin' Santa. Get your picture with Santa. Support a great cause. Bring your pups.
Please.
Bring a kitten. Bring your iguana. Whatever you got.
I'll pet it. I'll pet all the pets.
Yeah, we'll pet the pets.
Pet the pets.
Serve the servants. That's what I say.
Hey, that's... See you in the bins.